Do you know that painting a marriage that is free from inch, that is free from trouble to your children, you're actually trying to create a serious problem for them in the future? Are you aware of that? Now, let me explain better. As parents, you are trying to paint a marriage that is inch free, that is trouble free, because whenever you're having issue with your mom or with their dad, you do it behind the closed doors. You don't do it before them because you don't want them to have a negative mindset about marriage. But believe me, in doing that, I'm not saying it's wrong, but in doing that continually, you are destroying their view about marriage. All right? Because number one, there is no marriage that is without stress, not even a single one. There is no marriage that is without issues, not even a single one. All right? So having that mindset that you have to always paint this positive view about marriage to your children is very wrong. Let me tell you how you can destroy their mindset by portraying all the time that you don't have issues together. All right? So when they eventually grow up and they marry and they start seeing the inches or the issues in marriage, they'll start feeling that they have failed. And these are normal things that couples will always face. You know, major arguments here and there that couples will always face. But because they have never seen their dad and mom quarrel before, they'll start thinking that they have failed. You understand my point now? Because they don't have that mindset. They believe that marriage should be a perfect thing. I grew up, I've never seen my dad and my mom argued. But these guys, they argue behind a closed door when you are not there. All right? So, having this mindset, when they start having one or two issues in their marriages, they'll start feeling that they are failures. After all, my father and my mother had enjoyed their home. Now look at it. And this is just normal thing that couples will always go through. But this will make them feel that they have failed in their marriage. So what do you do? Once in a while, when you are quarreling, when you are arguing, let them be there. I'm not saying it should be every time, but at least once in a while. Let your children see you argue. Let them see you argue. I'm not talking about physical fight. No, I'm talking about just argument. Sometimes you can just argue, disagree on some certain things and all that. All right. But it shouldn't be like every time. If it's now every time, it becomes a major problem. All right. But at least once in a while, even if it's just twice in a year, once in a year, let your children sit down and see both of you argue. Then you explain to them that it's normal. It's normal that as long as you are going to be married, you're going to have issues sometimes, but you have to iron it out. But this idea of painting a perfect marriage for our children is what is going to destroy our children's marriage. I'm telling you. And this is mostly done by Christians because we don't want anybody to be aware that you are going through anything. You have to give them a perfect marriage, a perfect picture of marriage. It's a disaster, and at the end of the day, I'm telling you the truth. But this is my view anyway. But if you have your own view, go ahead and let me hear it. Thank you.